Good morning, evening, or afternoon. Right now it's the evening time as I record this. Thank you for tuning in to Gore Leadership Strategies. I hope everyone's doing well. I wanted to make a video, a small conversation, if you will, about investment. A lot of us, we see all the different, things happening on the stock market, and money's being exchanged and earned and made. And sometimes if you don't have that money already, you wonder, well, what can I do to even break through to that? And I would say is take whatever little bit you do have and invest in yourself. I was having a good conversation with my wife about this. A lot of times we may have the opportunity to do something good for ourselves, but we normally just do what we would like, what feels good. And there's a difference. For example, eating ice cream is way better than going to the gym. But one is really good for you and the other is not so good for you. So what I would challenge you with is examine your life and see where you could be really good to yourself versus doing what feels good. I'm not saying that going by your feelings is the wrong thing, but it's not always the right thing to do. We are designed as human beings to succeed. I honestly believe that the fact that depression and suicide and mental health, the fact that those things are such an issue in our society, I honestly believe that it's wrong. It shouldn't be that way. And I feel like the way we can start taking control of our lives all depends on how we are willing to spend our time. And I'm not saying that everyone's situation is the same, but what I am saying is, with whatever little bit you can do that'll be good for you, you should do it. It's amazing if you really start breaking it down how everything has a chain effect, right? Say, for example, we'll use weight because that's something that challenges everyone, challenges me. Yeah. For example, you start exercising every day. Eating properly, your sleep is probably going to be better. Okay, well, you start feeling better, then you go to work. Your attitude's better than it was before. You're more positive. You have more energy. You don't get as tired as quickly. If you enjoy your walking, you have something to look forward to after work, and it kind of gets you pumped up. That positivity rubs off on the people you work with. Now your coworkers want you around more. They want to hear your perspectives more. That turns into an opportunity where they want you to lead a meeting or they want you to speak to a customer because your energy and your attitude becomes so attractive. You get that big sale. That big sale leads to a promotion. That promotion leads to more money. Because you make more money now, you're able to provide for yourself and your family, if you have a family. Or you're able to do some things that you wanted to do. Or you're able to pay off a debt that you wanted to pay off. You accomplish that, you pay off that debt, and now you feel even better about yourself. And now you want more of that success. This is just an example. But what I'm saying is, if you start the snowball of doing what's good for you versus what feels good, the rewards are worth way more than the temporary satisfaction you get You do what feels good. I'm trying to lose weight personally. So I'm going to bed at 8 o'clock each night, and I'm waking up 4 o'clock in the morning so I can work out. It's crazy. But in doing it, I feel so good. I feel so strong. And what I've seen now is that when I go into work, I feel totally in control. No anxiety, no worry, no self-doubt. I got up before the world was up. I was already busy. By the time 7 o'clock rolled around, I'm on top of my day. And that's what you got to do for yourself. No one is going to do it for you. You can do for yourself. How can you invest in yourself? Maybe read a book. Maybe go for a walk. Maybe start exercising. You have to have a certain character to enjoy something you want, because if you just instantly gratify yourself and you don't have the right character, you ruin yourself. You become addicted to that instant gratification, and then you become worthless. Because now you're slave to that thing. You can't go without it. Versus building the strength and the mental fortitude and the self-discipline and also the self-acceptance and the self-love. When you actually invest in yourself, you can enjoy something, but it doesn't become your God. It doesn't become what you need to survive. You know, some people may have habits that they want to quit, but because it's become what they need to survive, they can't, and that thing has power over them, whether it be drinking, smoking, any type of vice. I challenge you to enter into the arena of self-discipline. To say, I'm going to take this investment and put it away in me. And in time, it's going to pay dividends. Maybe not in the first week or the first month or the first year, but it will pay dividends. Because that's what investments is all about. You take something that has value now, whether it be your time, your money, your free time, your extra money, and then you invest it in something that's going to benefit you down the line. Think on these things. If no one's told you already, I'm proud of you, and you should be proud of yourself. Take time to love yourself. Take time to invest in yourself. It's a worthy cause. I want to leave you with this. A lot of times we look for self-value everywhere. Sometimes, and we don't openly say this, but we compare ourselves to others, and we see on social media everyone's living the best life, which is just crap. But for me, this is what keeps me going, and this is what should keep you going too. It says in the scripture that we're created in the image of God. Now, I'm a Christian, and I'm not ashamed of that, and I'm going to be quite vocal about it. And a lot of my videos are totally influenced by my faith. But when I see people, when I see myself, I have to remind myself that out of everything that's ever been created and that's in existence, God decided that the best way to make us will be after His image, after who He is, after what He represents. We are made out of all creation the highest. For me, when I'm searching for value, when I feel low, when I'm searching for a defining point, when I feel down, that right there is enough. And what's staggering is that it's evident in society. It's evident in reality. It's not grounded in just a fairy tale. It's evident in existence. Human beings are hyper dynamic. There is extreme potential in every person, but everyone doubts themselves, or just they just let their brain fall to mush, taking the easy way. They usually do what feels good and not do what's right. But if you really accept that you're made in the image of God, then you're responsible. And you should be responsible. You should take that responsibility with joy, because you're not just loved, but you're loved above what anyone could even imagine. I'm going to leave you guys with that. Have a great day. If you're starting your day, have a great night. If you're going to bed, and if